What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk about something that was on my mind. I meant to get this out yesterday, but it's okay. I don't typically recommend anybody that is looking for a job to go into a 9-to-5 warehouse job. Not even through a temp agency. Not even through that, bro. I don't recommend it. I know not every warehouse job is bad, but for the most part, hopefully this can make you rethink your decision. First, I'm gonna say, I really think you should start your own thing, whether that's YouTube, whether you sell shirts, whatever you do to make money on your own. I advise you do that. I want you to expand your money because at a job, you're limited, very limited. Disclaimer, I know everybody has to do what they got to do. Do you get me? I understand that. So I kind of want to not persuade, but like if this is a decision that you're about to make to go into this, I just want you to not make it long term. If you're in a situation and this is what you have to do, and in the meantime, I understand. I was there too. Like I said, I know everybody has to do what they got to do, but don't make it long term. That's why I want everybody, if they can, start YouTube. Find something that you could slap a LLC on and run the credit up and run it up, bro. Please do your own thing. Find something you can make your own. That's all I want. All right. So the first thing that I'm gonna start off, I think I'm gonna start off by saying is career growth. And this is gonna be coming from experience, things I've seen, things I've heard that I've been told myself, like, so let's just talk about it. Career growth, right? Why do I always push y'all to have other means of income? It's because these places are terrible. That's one. Two, I want you to have your own thing too that you could call your own. Not a lot of us have that, something we can call our own, like this is mine, you know? Something that nobody else has control over besides you, is what I'm saying. Career growth. You don't see much of it, or it's a lack of it in the warehouse. I'm not gonna say there isn't, but there's a lack of it. A really, really big lack of it. Because there was people there that have been there for 9 years, 12 years. You spend all your life here, or most of your life here, and then you don't get nothing in return besides a paycheck. And maybe 401k. And I want to speak about that too with the benefits. Along with career growth. You've been here 12 years with no promotion? Nah, that just don't sit right with me. And if career growth is something you want, this isn't the place for you. If you want growth, I want you to start your own thing. That's where you'll get to see your own growth for yourself, along with benefits. So I got a question about 401k. And here's how I'm gonna answer it. If things go left in life, people are gonna tell you not to touch your 401k, which you shouldn't, but things happen. Life happens. You might have to touch 401k. And the hard part is, when it comes to benefits, it takes 30 days to get in. It takes 90 days to get in. Now, my other job, it took me a year. The only reason why I had benefits was because of my second job, which is why I tell y'all so much now that you should have multiple streams of income. Multiple, bro. Multiple. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody in this world like money. But not everybody in this world is willing to work. That is a problem. To add on, my fault, y'all. We on the move today. We are on the move. This might as well be a vlog at this point. But I was told at the company I worked at, I kid you not, my boss, and this may not be everywhere, but I was told we go by a couple of rules here. And it's called people, numbers, profit, and productivity. I'm gonna say that again. People, numbers, profit, and productivity. What does people mean? It means they need people to get hired in, and they need to get rid of people. That's what people means. They need people, right? Numbers. What is numbers? Okay, that means how much they're getting into a warehouse, how much and how fast they can get it out. That's what numbers is. Profit, we already know what that means. The amount of money they're gonna be making. We already know what that means. Money, 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 money.
Productivity. Now, how fast can you work so we can get this money? That's all they care about. They don't care about you. They don't care about nothing you have going on, which is why I tell y'all to do what you can in order to make more money outside of your job. Please don't make it long term if a warehouse is where you have to go to.
Hey, my fault, y'all. It was cold out there, and it looked like it's about to rain, too. So, just to go along with this, my second thing would be that mental fogness or mental fatigue, I should say. That physical fatigueness as well. And it's like this, like, I ain't gonna lie, working there in an environment like that, there was some days I definitely found myself staring at the clock. Just waiting for time to go past because I was ready to go. And it was just because the environment was terrible. Everybody there, I promise you, and I hate to say it, they were so small-minded. Everybody in there almost felt like they was just stuck, like there was no other way out. Yes, there is. You just got to go find it. And it was nobody really motivated in there. Like, they were so unmotivated. And I don't want nobody to fall into that, which is why I was happy I got out of it. But if this is something, again, because I know what I be saying be going over people's heads, bro. Y'all don't be listening. If you have to do it, don't make it long term. I'm going to keep saying it because people don't be listening. All right. Now, here's why I said there's that mental fogness, that mental fatigue, that physical fatigue. You're doing the same thing over and over again, bro. You are. You got to think about it. You going and doing the same thing, like moving boxes, opening boxes, loading trucks, unloading trucks, unloading trucks, loading trucks, You're doing the same thing over and over and over again. It is going to get repetitive. And it's almost going to feel like there's no room for creativity, which is how I felt. There was no room for innovation, nothing. So when YouTube kind of came into my life with me, I found the balance again. Because I got my own thing and I got this. Like, it's just cool. It started getting a little weird when the environment changed. When YouTube came into play, my environment changed. Because it was okay. Granted, yes, I worked 3 jobs and I definitely hated it because of the situation, not because of the 3 jobs. It was never the jobs. It became the job, like the job became a problem when YouTube came into play. Granted, I'm very blessed that happened for me, but YouTube really changed the environment of my job. Just one. The rest of them was cool. But this specific one, changed the game for me. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Environment. For me, I'm not coming to a place to cause drama, none of that. But it seems like at a warehouse, that's what it's known for. Drama, bro. It's just, I'm about peace, bro. I love having peace in my life. I love having freedom in my life. Drama is something that I hate dealing with. I hate it. Whether it's IRL, whether it's on here with somebody trying to beef with me, I just don't do it. I really don't. When it's on internet, I really don't do it. You're not even gonna catch me in none of that. I promise you. If anybody trying to beef with me, they just sick with themselves. Real talk. Because I don't bother nobody. I stay out the way. The environment was so low vibration, so unmotivating, so just not that, bro. If you looking for something, a warehouse is not it. Real talk. I might as well slide into the pay rate, the pay, right? The low pay and the limited benefits is another thing that I really didn't rock with either. I had to work at my one job for 30 days. I got in the union and then I got my benefits. But at my other job that caused me problems, I had to work there for a year
in order to get benefits. I did it because there was no problem within that year. But again, when YouTube came into play, I went viral a couple times. One particular video changed my environment for my job. So if you can, because I can't help the algorithm, if you can, just be low key about what you have outside of work. And I was, but YouTube blessed me. And I'm not even gonna say unfortunately, because it was fortunate enough, because I was working really, really hard. And I hate that a moment in my life had to give me my chance at this, but it is what it is. That's how it worked. The low pay that you get at this job for the amount of work you do is another red flag. That's why I said, I think if this is the route you're gonna go, I want you to not make it long term. I want you to have some type of game plan for yourself that, okay, I'm gonna be here for maybe 2 years. I'm gonna stack money at this job. I'm not gonna spend money doing stupid crap. I'm not gonna be doing nothing crazy. This money is for me to stack. I'm gonna have benefits and that's it. And if I don't wanna be here after 2 years, I'm done, I'm gone. I want you to have some type of game plan set up. I don't want you to be out here just doing stuff for nothing, bro. All right? So that's my take on it. As well as finding a balance with work and what you got outside of work. Find a balance. That was something I struggled with when I was doing it. I want you to do that as well. So it's the lack of pay and benefits, which is why I don't recommend the work balance life. You really not gonna have no life if you work 2 of them like I was. You're not gonna have a life, but you will be cheddared up. You will be cheddared up, and if you stay disciplined enough, you will be able to surpass at least 30 bands. Guarantee it. In your first year, you can surpass that. You can surpass that. You can do better than I did. The environment is another thing that I couldn't rock with. Couldn't rock with. The career growth in that job. It's not much of it, and that's my conclusion, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So after all that, the bottom line is I do not recommend 9-to-5 job long-term as a long-term career, not at all. Sure, if you need a quick little paycheck, that's gonna be perfect, but the physical strain, the lack of career growth, it might be fine for a little while, but then after a while, that get old, bro. It gets old quick. It gets old quick. Not having the time to, go kick it, or I'm too tired. By the time I get my couple days off, my days off go like this. Nah, bro, that's not it. So that's just my thing with that. I don't recommend it.